Now the question is Conor McGregor washed? What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Who is going to main event UFC 300? Now there's talks that it's going to be Conor versus Chandler. Chandler's throwing shade at Conor that he's on a yacht. Conor comes back to him and says, hey, my boy, the yacht's got a gym. The yacht's got a gym, mate. Who is going to be the main event for UFC 300? Now, Nina Maria Danielle, she's absolutely amazing at creating content. I'm a big fan of hers. She just did a video with Dana White saying that if this video gets 10,000 comments, Dana White will announce who is going to be the main event of UFC 300. And if he doesn't announce, he's got to lube himself up with that Crisco oil. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think the main event for UFC 300 is going to be Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. Here are my thoughts. Okay, one, Conor McGregor, even though he hasn't fought in a very, very long time in mixed martial arts, he is still probably one of the biggest draws in mixed martial arts. He has a brand new movie coming out, Roadhouse, with Jake Gyllenhaal, which is going to be streaming on Amazon Prime. I'm going to watch the bad boys. Now, I think they're going to have him fight at UFC 300 because they're going to try to help promote that movie because it's right about the same time frame, right? And they just did The Ultimate Fighter, and we haven't got to see the conclusion of it, right? If you go back in the past and we watch The Ultimate Fighter, after The Ultimate Fighter, the coaches would fight. These two coaches haven't fought each other yet. What not a better opportunity to do it at UFC 300? When you go back and look at the past of all the big mega UFC events, UFC 100, it had Brock Lesnar on it. It had Frank Mir. It had Thiago Alves taking on GSP. Just banger after banger after banger. UFC 200, Miesha Tate taking on Amanda Nunes. Brock Lesnar taking on Mark Hunt. Daniel Cormier taking on Anderson Silva. Jose Aldo taking on Frankie Edgar. Cain Velasquez taking on Travis Brown. And it was supposed to be John Jones taking on Daniel Cormier, but I'm sure John Jones probably had some issues with health. He might be injured. I have no idea. But UFC 300, it's not banger after banger, but they got some solid one. Let's go over the card real quick. That way we can compare. Justin Gaethje taking on Max Holloway, banger. Zane taking on Yan. It's not a bad fight, but it's not everybody's calling for that fight. We got Yuri taking on Alexander. That's going to be a good fight. Aljamain Sterling taking on Calvin Kattar. That's going to be a banger. I'm a big fan of Aljamain Sterling and Calvin Kattar. Bo Knuckle taking on Cody Brundage. Bo Knuckle was good. Charles Oliveira, absolute banger. You got Cody Garbrandt taking on Davison Figueiredo, banger. Bobby Green, Jim Miller. Jim Miller's been on the UFC 100, UFC 200, and now he's on UFC 300. Another banger because Bobby Green. But I think to cap this whole fight card off will be Conor versus Michael Chandler. Now the question is Conor McGregor washed? My honest opinion, no, I don't think Conor McGregor is washed up at all. I think this gentleman has done what any other athlete would have done, is take an opportunity to go fight in boxing, make millions of dollars, put it into something else. Popper number 12, he's opened a restaurant. He's taken the money he's made from mixed martial arts and boxing and building an empire. So I don't think he's washed. He just hasn't been as active as he was before. What's going on, guys? This video is sponsored by Ridge Wallets. Now, if you look at technology, it has come so far. Look at the phones, look at the cars. Hell, look at the internet. Well, let's not forget about everything we carry every single day, which is our wallets. And this is why Ridge has made it very, very easy to carry not just your wallet, but also your keys with their amazing key case. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the thing that I love about the Ridge wallet is that you don't have to carry just 2 or 3 things in your wallet. You can carry up to 12. I said 12 cards. You got the Amex, you got the Visa, you got your ID, you got your insurance card. So I'm gonna show you how it works. Now for me, I carry this thing every single day. It's super slim, super thin. The only downside to this bad boy, it only carries 3 cards, to where you have the Ridge wallet, which is the same thickness, it's very slim. This can carry up to 12 cards. The hardest thing I hate about this thing is 3 cards, so I can't even carry my insurance card or my car insurance. But with the Ridge wallet, where I can carry up to 12 cards, super slim, goes right here, super easy to use. Boop. Slide this bad boy in, and it's still slim. as the other one is, but this one only carries 3 cards. And the beautiful thing about this, it's super easy to use. When I need to get my stuff out, push the bottom, cards come up, slap out, boom. Now this one is the gold one. Ridge Wallet has multiple colors, ranging from every color of the rainbow. And if you guys want to change your wallet game, just go to ridge.com/mighty, and that will save you 10% on your order. And when you order the Ridge Wallet and also with the key case, that will save you 30% on your complete order. Thank you to Ridge Wallet for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to this good content we got cooking up on this channel, boys. Now, do I think Conor's gonna take this seriously? Absolutely. I mean, the guy has every form of training to his disposal. What I mean by that, he has a yacht, it's got a gym in it. He has fast McGREGOR program that's gonna get him in his zone 2, zone 1, zone 3, whatever the hell he needs to make sure he's in the best shape. He's also want to make sure he does a good performance in this fight, so it could help his acting career. More eyeballs on this fight brings more eyeballs to the box office. Now, when Conor McGregor's coming up at 145 and he went to 155, became a champ when he knocked out Eddie Alvarez, I think that was a rare breed of Conor McGregor because he was hungry, he was still grinding. Not saying the man isn't hungry, he just not as hungry as he was when he was trying to make history becoming a champ. Now, obviously, people are saying Conor McGregor is massive.
I'm getting jacked.
This is why I think he wants to go to 170. I'm not a big fan of cutting weight anymore because I'm 37 years old, and I think cutting to 125 just sounds absolutely stupid as to me right now, okay? Even when I compete in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I bulked up and I walk around 149, 150. So I walk into my weight class at 152. So I think you're gonna see Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. I think you're gonna see it 170. Or 185, whatever. It ain't gonna be 155, 145. Here's a flip. The word on the street is that they're talking about doing 165, 175, and Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler are gonna be their inaugural for that division. Now, once again, this is he said, she said, you know, they said, but I would love to see it. Create a 165, 175 division. That way you get rid of that 170, and then you have 165, 175, 185. But if we're going to see this fight, it's probably going to be 170 or 185. And now that USADA is gone, I know everybody's worried about the test samples, all that stuff. I'm not too worried about it just because I feel Conor McGregor, yes, he might have taken something to get his leg healed, which a lot of athletes have done that before. They're not competing. They have a serious leg break. And even when he fought Dustin Poirier, before that leg break, he was hanging with Dustin. He came out like the old Conor. He wasn't as stiff. That's where Conor shines when he's not stiff. Ooh, I can't give you too much of that. I got to break that down when the fight actually gets made. But I think we're going to see a great version of Conor. We're not going to see the double champ Conor. We're going to see a good version of him, and I'm super excited. So, do you guys think that Conor and Michael Chandler are going to be the headline of UFC 300? I'd love to know you guys' thoughts, and make sure you guys leave them in the comments because I'll be checking them and going back and forth with you guys. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and also hit the bell to know when we go live. And if Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler are the main event for UFC 300, make sure you come back here. I'll be doing a full breakdown analysis of each of these guys' fights, their previous fights. One of my favorite fighters in the world is Conor McGregor. The way he controls distance. I can't give you too much. You got to come back when they announce it. We out. Cheer. Well, damn. Cheer.